This is your Monday Tech Update.
I went to the municipality to pay for it, but when I got there, they said the system was down. So probably I would have needed to wait for a few hours before I can process the rate. So I did what anyone else would do. I sat down and started thinking, why is the system not working? My first thoughts were, is it the network or is it the system itself that is the problem? And then afterwards I was like, no, it can't be the network, because if it was the network, this problem would just be localized. It would just be 1 or 2 municipalities and we wouldn't have a problem. Now, this problem goes throughout South Africa, so I said it can't be a network problem, so let me think, maybe it's a system problem. So they might have had the same system for a longer time. But yeah, this video is not about this, so we'll talk about that another time. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, it's Vic here. Today's first topic is about Truecaller, so let's jump into it. Most people have Truecaller. With all the scammers going around, someone has Truecaller. Okay, besides the people that have the caller ID and spam protection on their phone, most people have Truecaller. So for all the Truecaller users, I have good news for you today. Truecaller is now available for web. What does that mean? It means that now you can look up unknown numbers and mirror your Truecaller chats and SMSs. Just know that these new features are only available in India currently, but they will be rolling out to South Africa soon. But as for how you go about using this new feature, just like WhatsApp, how you link WhatsApp to your web on linked device, it's the same way. The steps just go like this. The first step, you go to the website for Truecaller. Second one, you go to the app and you head over to the message section and tap on the 3 dots on the right menu. Now, after that, you click on your Truecaller for web, then you select link device, then you point your phone at the QR code that will appear on your browser. After doing all this, your device will be linked. This will help you and let the user send and receive SMSs on Truecaller if you set it as a default SMS app. But the attached files are only up to 100 megs, so that is the limit there. You can set a real-time call alerts and notifications for your incoming calls as well. I know what you may be thinking. You may be thinking something similar is already possible on Windows for both Android and iPhone devices with the Microsoft Phone Link feature. Well, yes, but Truecaller client also includes a company phone lookup feature, which you cannot find on other phone link features. Currently, the only disadvantage seems to be the limitation of numbers of active sessions, which will automatically log out the user after 13 days of inactivity. Similar to WhatsApp, the users will also be able to manually unlink the browser. What do you think of this feature? Is it necessary or is it unnecessary? Just give me your thought. Takealot has been the boss in the e-commerce space in South Africa, growing with a GMV by 14% year on year in local currency. However, despite the growth in GMV and the revenue, Takealot's loss widened to 407 million, representing a trading margin of -3%. And this is not the main problem for Takealot right now. The main problem for Takealot right now is that Amazon is trying to take a piece of the pie in the South African market. Amazon US website is the third most visited e-commerce platform in South Africa. And Some experts believe that online retailer Takealot will struggle when Amazon officially launches in the local online markets. Reports have shown that there is a growth in online shopping, and this growth has surpassed the in-shop spending. Reports says this can be attributed to the emerging growth in streaming, gaming, and the international e-commerce. There has been a rise in global online e-commerce platforms delivering to South Africa, which improve the logistics and delivery time. Amazon will be launching sometime this year. Would it be a success in the South African market? Amazon has a broader range of products that its competitors don't have, and this will give it an edge to the local giant Takealot. Just like how Amazon did in Australia, it looks like it's planning to do the same in South Africa. Amazon launched in Australia with 7.5 million products on its platform. Within 5 years, the number has increased to over 200 million, making it the dominant e-commerce player in the country. This just shows how much of a giant Amazon is. What do you think about it? Can Amazon do it? Can it stand out in South Africa? Just share your thoughts. Have you heard of nursing crisis? Over the 10 years, the number of nurses on the register has grown by 4% from 260,698, grown from 260,698 to 271,047. SANC quotes Stats SA's figures, indicating that over the same period, the population of South Africans have grown around 14%. Taken together, this means that in 2022, we had fewer nurses per person than we had in 20. Just think about it for a moment. Most people are thinking, what is the problem? And the second one is, how do we fix it? On the first question, what is the problem? In an interview with Spotlight, the chairperson of the SANC admitted to the nurse shortage and training challenges, but said this is ultimately not all nurses that are trained are absorbed in the public system, mainly due to funding constraints. Now, how do we fix it? Some people say if you get an investment in health, it could be better, and some say the health department should increase their budget so this can solve the problem. On another hand, there are other people who are saying digital nursing will be the solution. So, digital nurse is employed broadly to refer to anything and everything digital used in nursing, but there is no standard definition. Digital nursing can involve various of technologies that may be aimed specifically at an individual patient, including telehealth, telecare, and mobile application. In the health space, virtual platforms have become commonplace, facilitating effective and accessible professional development nurse for online meeting, networking, and networking opportunities. Looking at today's world, most people have phones. Wouldn't it be better if a nurse can call you and you can have a consulting over the phone? That's where telehealth comes in, which is another facet in digital nursing. This will eliminate waiting time and unnecessary travel. There are other systems and tools in digital nursing, such as remote monitoring systems, AI-powered tools to further empower the nurses by providing a real-time patient data and facilitating early interventions, ultimately improving the quality of care delivered. Just think about it, how much information is on your smartwatch? If that information can't be used in real time, how many lives can it save? Well, then again, as technology grows, this field will grow more and more. Anyway, what do you think about it? Do you think this is a solution? Give me your thoughts. Just like all companies have been doing all their events, Huawei came out with nearly the same concept like all companies are focusing on, such as Apple and Google recently. Huawei has shown a seamless integration of connection, cloud, and artificial intelligence technology. The East London Summit was held at East London International Convention Centre on the 4th of April, hosted by Huawei Enterprise South Africa. The event had more than 100 people, and this is not just anyone's, included industry leaders and decision makers. On this event, the main agenda was on Datacom, Intelligent Cloud Network. There were other topics that were focused on, but the events were as huge. The company just focused on their role they have played in driving digital transformation. Anyway, that is the overview. If you want the whole event, you can watch it online. It's just an update just to keep you up and you can see it. Xiaomi has officially launched a Redmi Note 13 series in South Africa, and these smartphones are now available. The range goes from a Note 13, a Note 13 Pro, a Note 13 Pro Plus, 5G. The Note 13 series is now available. For more details and the full specs of the phone, we will be having a full video during this week just to show the full specs and how the phone looks and works. Well, what do you think of today's topics? Leave the comments below. If you like my content, please subscribe, click that like button. Anyway, keep on grinding and level up.